Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Ratopia. It is, I guess I'd call it oxygen not included. Oh, wow, we've actually got a lot of customization, that's fun. It's oxygen not included, but you can actually control a character and you're running around with, and I mean, they're your monarch. And then everybody else does what you've ordered them to do. But this means you can actually fight and mine and build and stuff yourself, and I think that's really cool. This is going to take a little bit as I'm going to customize myself. Unfortunately, as always, I don't know how to name anything, so I am Wabo, and we're going to the pits. I really gotta work on that, but it's fine. I wonder how far I've got. Finally, those assassins seem to be giving up, but my loyal subjects are all gone too. Perhaps I'll have to stay here and brace myself. Perhaps this place might be my new home. There we go. I remember really liking the demo for this game. Really liked the early access release, but I haven't come back for it since. Just because, I don't know, I don't really like playing a whole lot of games in early access anymore. I used to play them obsessively, but what ended up happening is I ended up kind of hating the games that I played when they finally came out. Hating is the wrong word. I think it was one of those where, like, early access fatigue is, like, really brutal. Why would he leave? Well, alright. Anyway, I guess I'm on my own. Welcome to the pits. Let's see. So I can run around and gather stuff myself, which we're gonna need to do. The one thing... Okay, this is how I pick up. And then I can put these things in here. So what was I going to say? The entire premise of this game is we're trying to build a functional settlement. A mostly functional settlement. Okay, no, we do not want to remove. We just want to pick up the logs. Because I really do not want to get rid of any of my available resources at the moment. That would be really bad. Because I don't know how many trees we have access to. I guess the big thing I should probably do is actually start mining downwards. Because we're going to need somewhat of a place to build things. I'm going to need a place to actually put my... I forget. I know there's a way to jump. Oh, that's how I jump. Okay, so that ain't gonna work. I guess in that case, I'm actually gonna have to dig a zigzag out of here. It's fine. Because, yeah, I'm gonna have to build walls to get anywhere. Okay, that's jump. Oh no? Okay, well, I'm not completely hosed. Because I can make a ladder. And I can build this myself. Yeah, we can do an amount of these things kind of on my own. I just actually have to be kind of careful here as I have nobody to rescue me if I really mess up here. And luckily that's fine. Right, looks like I can build that there. Cool. Okay. I was worried for a second. I might not be able to even mantle up small gaps, or maybe we just need things to be a little different. Okay. So this means, well, a couple of different things. I guess for starters, let's actually build some things. Because I'm going to need, let's see, gathering camp, sawmill, toilet, city entrance. Okay, here we go. So this requires 3 logs and 3 stone. We actually do have the stone. Cool. Might as well grab the dirt too. Unfortunately, I need a higher strength stat before I can get more, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. The main problem is I need to put an entrance to my city somewhere. I guess I'm going to put it over here. The problem is it's kind of big, and it's going to get in the way of most of my other structures. I don't want to just get rid of a resource, as we currently don't have an easy way to renew them. And it would be slightly unfortunate. Let's see. It's been a little while. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to these things. Okay, so Royal City Entrance. I'm just going to put it right there. And, oh, right. It would certainly help if I actually had the resources on hand. So we need 3 stone and some lumber. Check details. Okay, select. There we go. Bring them over. If I had just one person, this would be much, much easier. Luckily, I can do it myself. And I guess it's a good kind of basic reminder of how this game functions. Alright, so we have new migrants. So we can check migrants. So these are people that join our town and will give us various, or have various effects and bonuses. We can select the details. So we can grab Brian. So they are quiet. Their joy declines slower and happiness -5 when they sleep on the bed. So Brian likes sleeping on the ground. Frugal, Sharon is frugal and optimistic, so just happier in general. Or we can grab Street Poet. So we have a Hardy, a Royalist, and then we also have... Huh. And I don't hate the Street Poets. I think I like her the best. Let's go with her. Okay, let's actually start doing some orders. Let's do mining. Because we want to just kind of mine all of this out. We want to mine most of this out. Oh boy. Okay. I guess I should probably actually manually pick a bunch of ladder blueprints, as this is going to go extremely bad if they mine too far down. It means to some degree I should figure out how to get up to some of this grass. Yeah, I think the reason why I couldn't mantle earlier was because things were slightly inconveniently placed. Order, build, base, ladders. Enough resources and storage. Let's cancel a couple orders. I'm gonna cancel those for now. Because I think we want this ladder going up over here. There we go. Okay. And I can also build some of these things myself. Boy, my strength is bad. I could have picked stats that gave me more strength, and that maybe wouldn't have been a bad idea. Okay. Let's just carry a bunch of these things back. If I can. I guess the other thing I should do is probably go out of my way to grab wheat. We don't have much for food in the base. There we go. And so, restocking this often is a good thing. Because eventually we're just going to end up with, like, a ton of people. And, limited food supply, from what I remember. Okay, we found some useful bits. We start next to this giant tree. Which I think I'm largely going to avoid doing anything to, at least initially. I think eventually I might turn it into a, I might put a lot of the kingdom inside of it. Okay, something's going on over in a number of these spots. And we seem to have kind of a family of rabbits that just live over here, which is actually extremely cute. For a second I thought they were, like, legitimate dangers or something I would have to contend with, and the answer is nope. No. Okay, you can only carry one resource type at a time. Interesting. Didn't know that. A little weird. Alright, so we got some new migrants. Who can we get? So we can get brave warriors. I guess we should check details. So, frugal, but they cry when their happiness is below 40. That's tricky. They're bad. And monetarist doesn't like paying taxes, but their joy declines slowly. We might as well grab these two. I think. This one's tricky. You know, actually, maybe this guy's fine. Let's go with Gloria. I want to avoid grabbing, like, too many people. And also getting the extra meat gives us a research point, which is useful. Okay, order, build, base. Bed, dirt block. Can I actually put these here? I'm thinking what we do... Ooh. That tree's in the way. We'll just go over it when we get the chance. My idea on that is we're going to build somewhat upwards here as well, considering I'm already going to have the platform. I don't know what I'm going to put up there necessarily, but it's at least some extra placement. Let's see, what else am I going to do? Keep gathering grass. Eventually we want to have somebody whose job is to actually like go out and gather these things for me. That might cost me a pretty penny, because it costs money every time they complete an order. Oh yeah, you do just drop it right whatever on whatever tile that you're on. Let's see. Guess I'm just gonna leave that for a second, because I'm probably gonna put another ladder there. I don't know what I'll have outside. Maybe farms, if they need to be outside. Let's see. Anything else I should do? I guess I might as well work on mining. I don't really like resource transport. It's slightly annoying, and so easy enough for me to just run around doing basic mining tasks for the time being. We're also trying to do as much as we possibly can to boost my character's stats. Because we do actually gain experience here. I just don't remember how fast or what determines it exactly. Or is it based on the city? I don't know. Yeah, statistics, encyclopedia, research, filter, leader. So, there we are. So we can see our various stats, and it looks like we gain stats based on what we're doing. So this is mining and gathering efficiency, construction repair efficiency, and movement speed. And then experience bonus and research efficiency. But I might as well focus on mining at the time being anyway, because I'm probably going to be doing a lot of frontier work myself, going out and grabbing things, rather than ordering my guys to do it, at least initially. Because I can heal myself with the right bed. I think my own people can heal themselves too, but I don't trust them to not go and get themselves killed. Okay, so who do we have? So we've got Yuna, who is clumsy. No. We have Sean. No. Monica's a problem, but I think I'm gonna grab them anyway. I might just have to give Monica a mediocre job that keeps her away from me, because otherwise she's going to get consistently mad, angry, that I am present. Because yeah, she loses happiness whenever we pass by. Hopefully it doesn't stack. Worst comes to worst, we just get rid of her. Which is a little maybe callous. I don't know. Okay, we don't have enough of that in storage. So what else can we do? Gather. Yeah, I could also do gather commands. Isn't a bad idea. Demolish, repair, cancel order, mine, build. And then we'll grab the random resources for me, so I don't have to, like, really go too far out of my way. I guess what else can we do? Raw materials. We have a gathering camp. But I need planks. Production. So this is where we need a handful of these things. I guess I've got to go chop down the tree. Because, yeah, we have no wood. And we're going to need that to get a lot of these constructions done. Let's see. I don't think we actually have a whole lot of trees nearby, so we really are reliant on that singular tree. I guess I'm just going to look around, hang out with these rabbits for a bit. They have rabbit holes. But yeah, I'm not seeing much for wood. So, whenever this tree is fully grown, we need to chop it down. Either that or we need to actually start putting some holes in this tree as well. Because otherwise we are actually going to be extremely strapped for wood in general. Ah, that sucks because we need loads of it for things. Okay, what else do we have? Services. We are actually going to desperately need this. Where do I put it, though? I don't know. I can extend those down for a bit. I don't remember if things like the toilet have negative effects. No, it looks like it's fine. I'm actually going to put it there. Alongside the beds. Okay, we'll just have to wait for the rest of that to go. Let's see. Now what? I guess I'll go over here. This will get us access to some fresh water. If we want to grab it. I think the only issue is it's not going to really restock. When it rains, water will collect places. And so that might not be a bad idea. Okay. So Alto might not be bad. Yeah, let's go with Alto. He'll bring us some fish, which is more food, which we're gonna need. Let's see, what about the rest of these? I caught that rabbit in a very cute freeze frame. Okay, and that gets us some research points, which specifically, I should probably look into some of these things. Unfortunately, I'm going to need the sawmill, which means I'm going to need wood, which is tricky. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to start cutting into the big tree. Luckily, we've got this whole underground area with a whole mess of wheat growing down there. I don't think I care too deeply to, like, get far into that. Yeah, tree skin. Gives me logs. Because I know the deeper you go, the, like, worse things kind of get for you. That there's, like, monsters, zombie rats, specifically in zombie rat nests, that are going to be a little tricky. But I think we can go a decent distance straight down from where we're at and be totally safe. I'm curious about those, like, grub things. I'm assuming they're going to be a good resource source as well. Okay, so we want to get logs. Ooh. Drop these off. Food seems to be doing reasonably well, though I should still get a gathering post sooner than later. Because they will actively go and grab wheat for me, which we are going to need. I think they may also go out of their way to grab stuff like the, they will also go out of their way. Oh, I guess I could have ordered them to chop tree. Brain, I don't know, I've missed it. It's fine. Too many things to manage, and I am an easily distractible person. I think I'm just gonna keep kind of extending that ladder network down. I'm a big fan of vertical bases in these games that you can kind of rely on. Let's see, dirt blocks. This one's a bit tricky. I think we are going to have to... Ooh, the hell is that thing? I have no idea. Okay, so whose bed is this? Has to be somebody that doesn't sleep on the ground. Or doesn't like sleeping on the ground. Probably give him that. Okay, new migrants have arrived. Now, we don't want to grab too many people. Because after a certain point, it's going to be tricky. So, hypertension dies when happiness falls below 20. I do like them. Let's grab Joel. I don't know what our equilibrium is going to be. Oh, we get a broadleaf seed. Oh. Oh. Well, there goes our tree. Okay, actually, that's kind of nice. It's good and bad. Because now I can plant this tree somewhere else. And I'm gonna need to do that soon, actually. So let's grab the broadleaf seed. Uh-oh. Okay, so we currently do not know how to plant this, which means we've just lost access to our primary source of wood. Yeah, that's not great. I was worried when I gave that order that this would happen, and I guess I should have known better. Well, it's okay. We have this big tree here for a reason. And I can go elsewhere. I mean, heck, I can even rip up a bunch of this stuff so I can continue on to the right if I really want to. Not a bad idea. Okay, base. Let's do some more beds. So that also means that I could actually get rid of these 3 wheats. I think I'm gonna want that, because they're in my way. In not a great way. Because yeah, I should get these properly removed so we can replant them later. I'll have to figure out what to do with these grub nests. Ooh. Especially because that one is kind of in the way. Yeah, I can tell them to demolish, repair, mine. I don't know if I can teach them to fight. Okay. Well, I got a silkworm. Interesting. Don't know exactly what that's going to be used for, but we can research it, which is nice. They come with water. And are very good. Sure. And they come with water. Coming with water is not really that helpful. Let's see. Production. So I'm going to need a sawmill. And I'm going to need the laboratory, but we don't have the resources for it. So what else do we have? Barricades. Ratty bench. Blank wallpaper. Well, we don't have enough stuff for that. We also have a research desk. Oh, but this is for me. But I need planks once again. Okay, so in that case, I'm gonna tell them to mine this out. We're just gonna build out some things. Because ideally I'd like to also replace... Oops. Yeah, I'd also like to replace these floors with dirt blocks. Before I go too far. I think you can get better floors later. But it gives us a bit of a movement speed boost. Let's see. Yeah, so the bed will float there. Let's see. So, probably go with this guy. I just don't want anybody falling too low. Structures with issues, don't need to worry about. Radisons in need of rest. Also, nothing to worry about at the moment. I guess the other thing I could do... Well, we have a couple of options. We've got the rabbits here, but I kind of want to leave them here. Because that's not a terrible place for the rabbits to kind of hang out. I don't think they can escape. I don't know what I can use them for apart from potentially slaying them for meat. Which, like, is an option. No, I should probably... Yeah, you can eat rabbits as a mouse. I mean, mice are omnivores. They will eat meat. They're little scavengers. They don't care. The rabbit sentient. My wife is asking these questions from the other room. The answer is no. The rabbits are just rabbits. It is only us rats that are proper sentient beings. Question mark. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do is just get oodles of beds kind of up and down this entire section. Just have kind of a nice production sandwich. You know, everybody sleeps in the middle floor. Joel has gotten himself stuck in the ceiling. There we go. Took him a bit. It's fine. So, ooh, this is just a big old vein of copper ore. I think I might end up leaving the silkworms here. Because I think we'll be able to manage them later. Without too much issue. And it looks like I can keep getting migrants. Food-wise, we're not in a dangerous spot. Yet. Okay. Lower max HP. I mean, these aren't terrible. Okay, so who is our best? Affecting ability is strength. So who is our strongest lad? Gloria is pretty good. Gloria it is. Okay, work. So we want to produce planks. Is there a way to do... Interesting, so we can also get sticks as well. Interesting. Get from that. Okay. It doesn't look like I can do upper limits on any of these things, but maybe that's okay. Now, did somebody run over here and actually get this done? They did! Good for me. This way I can go looking to see if I can get some more. And pretty soon we'll be able to research agriculture, so I can actually replant that tree. But I think for now I'm mostly gonna try and find another one if I can. And we do have all of these wood blocks all over the place. Well, that's not great. Yeah, so the Den of Plagues is where bad lads come from. I'm gonna have to destroy it eventually, but the monsters that come out of that thing are actually pretty spooky. Also, holy smokes, there's a lot of rabbits around. And a lot of Den of Plagues. So yeah, we'll have to figure out some means of dealing with them. Luckily, until I hit the thing, I don't have to worry too much about it. But once I start hitting the thing, I should be ready with it. Radisson's in need of joy. Uh-oh. Okay, so we want to build something. Royal. So I need a research desk. I guess I'm just going to put it there. There we go. Toss that there. Yeah, we can get joy from some things. Okay. Oop. The water in that section is looking a little iffy. But that's okay. Alright, what else do we have? So we have Oreo, who is really bad. Inactive. None of these are good, actually. I'm just gonna send them away. I don't think they're worth it. Okay. So now we've got more beds. Ah, it does come with some HP recovery bonuses. That's nice. So who has the lowest happiness? Definitely George. Oh. We should definitely give George a job. And yeah, a number of these are getting kind of unhappy at me. So Sharon could use a bed. I'm gonna try and pick the ones with the least amount of happiness. I don't necessarily know if a bed really makes that big of a difference. I mean, I'm assuming it does. Okay. I think joy is a completely different stat from what I remember, too. That's okay. Let's go here and actually do research. So here's how we unlock new things. So we can get better ladders. But that's not what I want. Hunter hut, water tank, logging camp. Logging camp might not be bad. I need farming. Oh. Silviculture. Cultivate plants and wildlife. Cultivated plants grow faster than others. Now, is that something I research? Maybe. Otherwise, I think we actually... Oh, no, it is researching automatically. Okay, cool. So we also want to do production. We need a laboratory. It's stonking huge, but the one guy that wants to have a job, a unique job that nobody else has, yeah, we're going to stick him in the lab, at least for now. I don't think any of my characters want to sleep on the floor. I'm pretty sure. And if they do, oops. Eerie presence surrounds the city. Unless I'm mistaken, that means we've got bad rats coming this direction. Well, I'm just gonna hang out over here. I'll look into military tech at a later date. We need guard posts, and we're going to need actual guards. I think that might just be warning me that this is coming, rather than currently going to be an issue. But we will see. Okay, what else do we have? Yeah, do we want to base dirt block? Yeah, I think I'm going to just do something like that. We're going to have to zigzag here. But that's okay. Can I build doors yet? The answer is no. Barricades, but no doors. Okay, I'll just set that up. And then I should probably look into joy, because we are actually running into happiness issues very quickly. Oh, we're gonna have monsters at the night. Okay, so it is George. George is our elitist. They need us something. So what can we do with this? Work. So looks like he just works to get us research. Automatically. That's actually nice and is gonna help out. Okay, have some new migrants. Don't know if I care. Okay, so we have silviculture. Services, we want to do a circus stand. Because that's how we get joy. Yeah, do we get more people? We might want to. I think we're going to need them. We have playful, eh. So they're both playful. This one has slightly higher stats. But this one comes with a lot of money. Okay, Ratizans that need to rest. We should worry about this a little bit. I don't know what George is up to. Let's see. I'll have to look up how to... Oh, right. We should actually get that civiculture. Is it production? No. Resources? Okay, civiculture post. I don't necessarily know where to put this thing. Because it's not a huge radius, and we don't have that much. I guess actually, I might put it here. It's gonna sound kind of weird, considering it is currently locked away in kind of no man's land. Maybe not. I don't know if this is efficient. I think I'm just gonna build it. Production. Oh, circus stand. Yeah, that should cover most of the colony. We want to do raw materials, civiculture post. Oh, and that was all of our planks. That's okay. We need joy more than we need civiculture at the moment, and we'll get enough... We'll hopefully get enough wood. Where am I? Oh, I've got 59 logs, so we're good. Alright. Now let's prep for combat, because I'm pretty sure they're coming from this direction, so I might as well be ready and raring. Okay, so how do I attack? That's how I attack. Here it comes. Oh, it's gross. They're digging tunnels. Yeah, unfortunately, my character is not much of a fighter. Okay, city's under attack. Excuse me? Okay, plague tunnel. And I guess I can just repair this myself. So they just show up in the middle of the city. That's... I don't want to say frightening. But it is tricky. Okay, so affecting ability is speed. Who is our fastest lass? Alto. Or Sharon. Sharon currently doesn't have a job, so sure. Sharon, you get to be our clown. And that should give people joy. Unfortunately, Sharon doesn't look particularly happy about any of this. But that's okay. Alright, so researching. So now that we've got that, we can get bunk beds, which aren't a bad idea. Med beds, soft beds, mini storage, a water pump, slate blocks, some elegance, bone block, wooden block. Those are okay. Civiculture, we want the gardens. Tree-sized plants can be planted into that. So we kind of want both of these. Ooh. What is that? Mud. Okay, so I'm gonna need a bunch of mud for that one. We might want to wait on that then. Circus stand, massage bed, table. Suitable height to eat foods. School. Not a bad idea. Massage bed. Spike trap, barricades. Might not be a bad idea. I think these are all just decorations. I don't know how decorations factor into stuff. Bell tower, shrine of rat. By the power of rat, skills can be used. Exploration office, black market, code stone. Oh, so this is how we can set taxes. We're gonna need that. Oh, cool. I can actually queue a number of these up. That's really helpful. So in that case, can I also get small garden? And then large garden? Ah, only 3 researches can be reserved. Still. That's some options right there. Let's see. Food-wise, we're doing good, and we're pretty close to having farms, too. Okay. I do worry that I'm going to overwhelm myself with too many Ratizens, but I think we're going to be okay. We have plenty of wild wheat, and we're pretty close to getting farming done. Oh, it looks like my city level's up. Alright, prosperity level 2, so we're up to a hamlet. And what does that get me? Okay, so we now have the blueprint for the code stone. We get a leader point, policy capacity, population limit goes up to 35, base level of ability for new migrants. Cool. So hospitals are not respawn points. We can unlock the hospital. Makes it so Radissons do not die of disease. Not a terrible idea. Let's see. So we can also boost our mining and gathering efficiency and capacity by 1. Military structures max HP. These are really good. I feel like the hospital already exists. We also don't have the materials for it. So let's go for Path of Labor for now. We need a lot of mining anyway. Okay, so other thing I should probably do, I should probably actually get that gathering office sooner than later. Okay, research is complete on the code stones. Let's get that set up. Code stone is actually stonking huge. Bigger than I'm normally able to fit. So I guess we're gonna put it up there. Other thing I was gonna do is raw materials gathering camp. Because this is something we actually do need. And then, yeah, we still don't have enough planks. Okay, so Radissons still in need of joy in certain areas. But at least it's somewhat manageable. Fill some of these in. That should also give me some more wood. Move that over here. Is this a tree underground? It is a tree underground. So, I mean, I guess that's an option. I could actually take some of my trees and stuff. Okay, so we want somebody that moves fast. I mean, Alto's got a 10% bonus. So we want them to just work on wheat, grass, flowers. There we go. And so they'll just routinely gather them. I don't know how far. Like what the range on this thing is. But at least that should be kind of okay. Alright, I'm gonna go down here and take a look. Oh, research complete Shrine of Rat. Which I actually do not know what that does. Well, let's see if I can build one. Shrine of Rat. Effect. Oh. But should I actually go for the... Yeah, I should probably go for this first. I'll just put it over here. Because I want to do Shrine of Rat, but we need enough resources to do so. Alright, this looks like it's going reasonably quickly. Everything is clearing out. Let's see. Yeah, I think we mostly just kind of let the game run for a little while. There's a lot of small tasks and cleaning, but that's kind of good. Gets us reasonably far. Okay, research complete on small garden. That's the one I was kind of hoping for. Because I'd like to get into farming. I think we might need a reasonable supply of water, though, which might be a bit trickier. I guess while I'm here, let's check the research desk. Gather water nearby. Beware, city consumes a lot of water. I mean, we're going to need that. There's something... Water pump. Transfers water from one side to the next. Okay. Railroads. Take a look. The hospital would have been up here, so we can still get to it. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Probably work on table. Just a lot of really basic things that shouldn't take too long to research. I can steal the rest of this guy's job. It saves me a little bit of money. And let's take a look at silviculture. Because I don't know what this does. Okay. Cultivate plants. Cultivated plants grow faster. So... looks like we can get them to manage a lot of these things. Potentially. Okay, so this... what is it? What is the affecting ability? None. In that case... production efficiency? Yeah, let's go with Matt. Yeah, still can't plant anything, which is something I will have to work on. How are we doing money-wise? Not great. So let's take a look at taxes as well, because we're going to need that. Tax laws. Civil tax law, all taxed amount, set value. 1? Oh, I really wish there was like a kind of... overt amount. Because I have no idea. I have no idea how to manage this. Standard, wealth, owned over 100. Okay, cycle. Every day? The one problem is there's kind of a fear that I'm going to piss everything off, but we are going to need taxes. Because currently we have no way of making money. Let's see, civil law, structure usage, or resource tax. No, I think we just go for a basic wealth tax and nothing more. Apply and exit. Let's see if people... okay. Taxes are essential for running the nation. Radissons don't like them very much. Impose taxes that are sufficient for governance. Do not threaten the livelihood of your citizens. Well, let's hope that's good. Okay, prices and availability of goods and services. Support Radissons' consumption through various use of subsidies. If any Radissons have fallen into poverty. Work and rest schedules. Okay, take their own actions to prioritize what they need. I think I'm just gonna skip that for now. I don't think we need to do too much. And we mostly want to make sure happiness stays reasonably high here. Okay, now I kind of feel bad for the silk workers. I may have exiled them into relative, ooh, that's a B. Maybe it's fine? It's cute. The main fear is if it decides to get fighty, then we're in trouble. Can I check admin? Statistics, leader, research statistics, Radissons. Let me just check. How do I know which Radisson is in need of joy? Check alarm. Okay. They have no joy. I feel bad about this. So, the problem is because she is the clown. Yeah, we don't have any necessities. The poor. Oh, interesting. Available joy. We just need to get a different way of getting joy. Looks like going to school also provides joy, as does the arena. Okay, so we've got some other things that can provide joy. But yeah, how classic. Our clown is sad. I feel Guilty? I feel guilty. Okay, let's take a look at that then. Let's probably grab the school next. And can I build a small... Okay, we do not have mud. I guess we should figure that out. Where the heck do you get mud from? Because currently we live in a pretty mudless environment. While I could keep going in that direction, that actually would get tricky. Oh, we're researching limestone. Maybe mud something I can find down below. Okay, he's working that. They're working that. So our food's looking great now that we have the harvesting hut set up. So if I ignore the beehive, we're probably set. Gather those. I guess we should probably just continue down. Since I can't go straight down since there is a nest right there, I guess we're just going to keep descending deeper. And I'm going to keep mining to this side. Okay, anything else? Because, yeah, we don't want to mess with the bees. We're mostly just trying to find a space where I can get some mud. Worst comes to worst, I go back to the other side and we'll figure things out. Okay, build, base. Might as well replace some of these with dirt blocks. Okay, service, table. We can put it right there. I mean... seems reasonable enough. And the other thing we should probably do is get the Shrine of Rats. I'm going to put it right there in case it has any kind of knock-on passive effect. Ow. Well, I somewhat deserve that. Okay. Let's go back here. Keep mining these things out as well. Because I'm probably going to need a... well, I mean, especially after falling like that, I'm going to need a... bed. Oh, but we don't actually have stone cutting yet. So I should go work on that. Okay, so this would be production. We want masonry. Let's go for weaving as well. Because we're going to need those. We are slowly running out of science. But that is okay. Research complete. School. Service. School. Oh, yeah, we assuredly do not have the resources for that at the moment, though. I'm hoping to kind of replace these flowers and move them up, but we need to find that mud before I can do so. I got a bunch of stuff there. Oh, that's his ear. I keep seeing George as I go by, and his lower ear kind of looks like a thought bubble, like a little needs bubble. And I was like, does this guy just need a yam? Is that what it is? Messing with my brain. Okay, so once again, cannot do school, because we need stone cutting. Wait, did we already get that done? Oh yeah, masonry. That was quick. I guess we research a lot faster than I thought we would. Okay, how's this doing? Reasonably well. Still no mud, though. Probably barking up the wrong tree. Other question is, what about over here? Anything remotely close to mud in this direction? Hard to say. Okay, let's check statistics. Prosperity. Savings. Our taxes are pretty abysmal. So savings going down, expenditure is slowing down, but our income is bad. I'll leave it for another day or two, but we are actually probably going to have to worry about money. And unfortunately, I was not expecting this somewhat to be as stringent of a economic simulator. Halite. That's a new one. Oh, good. So we're getting iron ore and halite. I'm pretty sure eventually we get the ability to actually just sell these things. Oh, do we need to get Bernard a bed? Does he have one? Probably not. Okay, let's just fill in a number of those. Base bed. And at some point I will probably rip an amount of this up so we can fit in bunk beds, but I'll leave that for a little bit later. Let's see. Anything else to do at the moment? It seems like everything's going to be a little slow, at least for a little while. Maybe mud is something that we can make? I don't know. I'm grasping a little bit at straws. Let's see. At least Joy hasn't dipped down too hard. I'll have to keep an eye on my money. Is this guy just not gathering? What is he up to? Oh no, there he's going. I guess he just has a lot to manage. Here's the other question. Let's see. Statistics, check alarm, leader. No, that's not it. Oh, can I actually choose what to research next? No, I have to do it at the research desk. That confuses me. I mean, it makes sense. It's just slow. Okay, so how much wealth do they have? Okay, maybe... What are our expenditures? How much are we spending? $750 per day. My current income is 111. I think I'm gonna have to bump this up to like 6%. Let's see. And also scoop water. I should do this somewhat periodically and figure out a way of storing water better, because we are going to need large quantities of it. I think water underground lasts longer as well, which is nice. Now what I might want to do is actually come in here, because the bees have a natural growth bonus. Only problem is I'm going to have to actually go and destroy... Ooh. Okay, let's see if I can arm myself and a couple other things. Oh, somebody needs to work one of these jobs. Okay, so who is our strongest lad? I don't know, really any of these. Go with Joel. Alright. And then production. So we could also do a weaving mill, but we have no sticks. I guess I suppose I should actually add sticks to the workload, because now we'll do both. What I need... Military, yes. What I need is a royal bed. Oh, but we need weaving. Okay, Shrine of Rat activated. All for One automatically collects unpaid taxes. Oh. From Radisons nearby. Active skill cooldown. Provides 10 Pia to nearby Radisons. Radisons who receive it 10 times or more at once gain happiness plus 3. Huh. Okay, so the problem is, its location is abysmal. That nobody's going to use it here. If I were to put it anywhere, putting it near storage would make the most amount of sense. What I'm probably going to do is get bunk beds, actually. Let's get bunk beds. Got 6 science, which isn't much. Wooden ladders might not be a bad idea. Let's work on those. Yeah, railroad porter station. Might not be a bad idea. But I should probably look into one of these. Specifically training camp? Yeah. Because I think I'm going to want to be able to take out those, ooh. Yeah, there's a number of things I'm going to want to work on. Because I'm going to want to take out those gravestones, because they're in my way. And problematic. Okay. What are we doing food-wise? Food and resource-wise, I think we're doing fine. I'm actually going to go back up. Let's get some more people. We're starting to get to the point where I need more labor. Let's see. Big appetite. I don't really like any of them. I'll just wait until the next set. Okay, so build. We still can't do the weaving mill. We need those sticks. I can't do that because we don't have any cut stone. We should be getting cut stone after this. What else can I make? I make sand. I was hoping I could make mud. Okay, but we've got stone bricks. What I was going to say, though, is I think it would be practical for me to come in here and we don't touch the hive so much as we destroy the grave, clear some of the land out, and make the farm underground, because the plants do not care. But yeah, store it underground, or have the farm underground, keeps it kind of safer, and those bees will give a natural growth boost. Okay, so who needs this? Probably him. Okay. And then I'm not going to make any more beds for a moment. Because if we can make the bunk bed, we should get that done. Event occurred. Daria. Oh, dear leader, I found a pile of woods in the forest, but I saw eyes flashing in the bushes. No choice but to run away. Don't know what it was, but it terrified me. So much I cannot sleep at all because of the nightmares. Okay, so we want a military camp. Sure. And it's literally the next thing on the list, I think. Uh-oh. Is it down here? No. No, no. For a second, one of my Ratizens was lost. I guess we're doing the wooden ladder first. Still, that's going to be worth it. Being able to go up and down quickly is going to be nice, and it doesn't take very long to research. Okay. Anything else? Okay, we're not getting invaded anytime soon. Oh, big one is base. Bunk bed. Yeah. Bunk beds are tricky. This ain't gonna work. Yeah, I should have thought of this. Question is, can I do a dirt block here? No, that's in the way. I mean, Let's mine everything up until that tree. We might as well mine this. The silkworms aren't really in my way. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get the bunk beds in time. See if I can get that school though. Service. Able school. Nope, still need more. Ouch. Okay, check migrants. So, playful. So they need more joy. Pacifist, cooperate. Okay, these aren't bad. Because we could use those. Okay, training camp is done. It's a military training camp. I'm just going to put it there for the time being. I'll have to figure out what I want to do as far as getting these bunk beds done. I mean, I guess the easiest answer is no. I mean, I could actually just leave that central area 2 tiles tall, and just move this one down so it's very tall. Uh-oh. I guess I'm just going to demolish these things. Seeing as this is going to be a problem. There we go. Okay, you know what? Let's actually cancel these. They can stay there for the time being. No, they can't. Because no matter what, we're going to run into some issues. There we go. And all we have to do is just mine these out, which is going to take a little bit of time. But it shouldn't be too bad. At least they can do other things while they're stuck there. And I can free them momentarily. Yeah, I'll have to figure out what to do about the silkworms, but I think at the moment, at least, they're not really a concern. Okay. So we're going to do research, royal. I want the royal forge. Maybe the kitchen? Let's see, Ratopia register. Black market. Yeah, the other shrines might not be a bad idea. Do we have anything for, like, basic commerce? Probably not. Okay, ooh, and I need 3 for that one. That's probably fine. Okay, royal. Because I'm going to need the royal bed. We still don't have enough fabric, of course. Because I need to get the weaving mill down, because we didn't have enough sticks earlier. Yeah, this actually accepts some. Okay. Let's do build base, dirt block. Yeah, do I want to have it there? Yeah, no matter what, these nests are a problem. And I don't quite know what to do about them. Okay. None of these are good. We're doing monetarily. Still bad. Let's check our statistics. Yeah, the problem is our expenditures are just above and beyond. Okay. So, resources purchased, 284. Wages are 400. And then following orders is expensive. Resources sold. We don't have any loans. No foreign currency. We're not actually gathering taxes here. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. Okay. Well, all things considered, let's do this then. I'm gonna put the bedrooms in this section. Because I can just put the statue of the rat along it. Because, yeah, I think currently we're not collecting any taxes from any of my people. We've got a little bit of time before that runs out, which is good. I'm really curious about where the bonus resources are coming from, or the money from resources is coming from. Okay. Have this guy find himself out of a jam? Oh, okay. He's figured it out. Okay. So, need more taxes. But we need to actually collect taxes. So let's build Royal Shrine of Rats. Oh, it's a 3 high. Oof. Okay. But I'm thinking if we do bunk beds instead. Ooh, it is going to require wood. Eerie presence, okay. Did we ever actually use the training camp? We did not. So that's something I'll have to worry about. Receiving basic training. Once again, fist. Well, Chris? Seems like the answer is Chris. Okay. So Militarat or a guard? I don't know, actually. I think the moving speed is probably more valuable. At least at the moment. Okay, then I'm gonna need a bunch of other stuff. This is tricky. Actually, let's cancel this. I think we just demolish this. Build... Do we even bother building anything? I think we just put a ladder down. Here's the other question. How fast does a wooden ladder make you? 30% faster going up and down. Might also want to keep an eye on that for the blocks to move. Oh. I'm gonna cancel this, actually. Because we want to demolish those. Alright, so this might present a problem. Okay, good. He's gonna fix that one tile. And they don't fall for some reason, which is real nice. Pick that up. I might as well actually build these myself. Oh, I can manually collect taxes from these guys. That's... I got it. Well, that'll probably make me a decent amount of money. Oh, we don't have enough planks. Yep, so I'm just gonna have to manually collect taxes from people. Maybe. Okay, assign Radisons. Bernard and Chris. Bernard and Chris. There we go. Mel. And... I'll wait on that one until we actually have some more beds. Yeah, because I want to make the royal forge and kitchen. Oh, but we're going to need charcoal for that. I don't actually know where to get that from. Okay. We need a kiln. Got it. Okay, leave that for later then. And we still don't have enough anything else. Yeah, can I... Oh, I can switch. Okay, cool. We're gonna move Alto down there. Alright. So how's Chris doing? Check details. Oh, in service. I see. So I can... Oh, so we train each rat individually. Okay. That makes sense. We never actually did build that school, did we? Okay, Shrine of Rat goes there. Build... Service. School. Still not enough planks. I might have to get another one of these. Okay, so we have an invasion. One's coming from above, one's coming from below. A couple are coming from actually different directions. Alright, I know I'm going to take some damage here. But we need to go fast, because they're going to start breaking our stuff. And I don't think my Radisons are going to be fighting yet. I haven't trained any of them to do so. No, Chris is in fact fighting. That's actually really nice. So it seems like I can maybe kind of sort of just train my guys to be able to fight. Or not? Well, we can collect his taxes. Not much, though. Let's take a look at him. Training camp. Wealth. General status. Raising his strength. I see, so he can only do one of each? I don't fully know how the training camp works. I was kind of hoping it was just a boolean, like, hey, this character has been trained in combat. But it looks like not exactly the case. And that's fine. Okay, what do we have? Character comes with fish, but eh. I mean, production efficiency is good. Sure. I'll take some fish. We can always use more people, is the other answer. Alright, well, I think oh gosh, yeah, at this point this is a very good stopping point. We've gone, actually, overtime, but, I mean, hopefully that just serves to prove how neat I think this game is. I loved Oxygen Not Included, but I did find it a little frustrating. Yeah, do we want to go for mini storage? Maybe? Mini storage wouldn't be a bad idea. What else do we have? Fishing, logging camp. It's not a bad idea. Oh, well, let's do large garden first. Oh, and I need the kiln. Insufficient research points. Ouch. Oops. Alright, whatever. But yeah, I liked Oxygen Not Included, but I did find it a little frustrating over overall, mostly boiling down to the fact that, you know what, actually, I'm gonna just demolish this. We really don't need it. Maybe later, but right now we're wasting a lot of money on wages for plants to grow faster, and that's not helpful. But it was just constantly managing things as things were degrading. This feels a lot smoother to me, and also it gives me something to do, which I cannot help but be drawn to, because otherwise I just kind of end up feeling disconnected from the whole process. You're running out. You need more Pia. I do, in fact, need more Pia. However, hopefully this rat statue here is going to do the trick. Did we finish mining more of this out? We did. Uh-oh. Bernard, how? How did you manage this? This is the one problem. My guys are really dumb. Okay, let's just order these to be destroyed. Hopefully Bernard at least will somewhat be able to help. No. Oh, right. Well, I could collect taxes from him. But yeah, unfortunately... No, he's gonna lock us in here, you fool! Well, I mean, all things considered, I guess what I can also do is just select these for mining. There. Please rescue us, dear citizens. We're in trouble. But yeah, I've got a lot of stuff that I still need to work on. Figuring out how to make money properly is going to be tricky. But I think once we actually have this tax statue, this will be much easier. There we go. Alright, he is now free. Because I should be taxing the heck out of these guys. The problem is I have to manually collect it, and that's not so easy. Let's see, bunk beds. Okay, first and foremost, we should build that school, though. Because my clown is sad. And I should probably do something about that. Okay, so that'll solve the clown issues. Can I get a third? No, we need a little bit more. But yeah, I just wanna move everybody over to these bunk beds instead. So we can move Benedict there. And bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk bed, regular bed. Yeah, because if I can move all of my people down here, they have to go past the statue of the rat. And that means they actually have to pay taxes. You thought you could avoid it forever. You fools. Okay. I have become the rat IRS. Alright, well, anyway. I might as well mention at this point that Ratopia 1.0 is available now on Steam. I don't know if they're going to do more post-launch support. I kind of hope they do. But I also do not know how much would change between, you know, now and whatever it gets added to. Actually, these two are really good. As long as we're not starving, it's not too much of a problem. We always have more work to do. Yeah, what was I gonna say? I don't know. I just think it's a neat game. It's one of the better settlement builders. Ooh. Kaboom! With a loud noise, a huge rock crashed. And while the rock was full of gold coins, thou who taketh this treasure shall march towards inevitable doom. So -3 happiness for 72 hours, but that's a hell of a lot of money. The Ratizens began to buzz with rumors that those were cursed coins of the ancients. Pretend to bury the treasure, but use it secretly. Not afraid of mischief, let's use it. Okay. So this should speed things up. What are these guys up to? Oh, they're just transporting. There's just a lot of things to do here. And that's, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Yeah, was I going to do more here? I guess I wanted to get rid of that one attacker setup, and I really need to end this episode. So, anyway, a genuinely good settlement builder. It's probably a little weird compared to, say, most settlement builders, owing to the fact that, you know, you actually have to directly intercede and interact with things, and like certain resource bits are probably a little trickier, like taxes. You know, those are unusual compared to most other games in the genre, where taxes and the like are somewhat handled automatically. I wish there was a little bit more feedback of like, is this too high? Is this too low? Can I tell if my people are going to flip shit at me because I'm taxing them too high? But I'm sure we can feel it out. My people aren't hopefully too unhappy. Maybe. But for now at least, I guess if you like this video in any way, shape, or form, leave me a like, it helps more than you know, and if you want to see more rad new games every single day, then hit subscribe because I got tons to check out and show off. I might be back for more of this, I'd like to. I'm just, very busy, I've got a lot of things to get through. Well, for now, thank you all so much for watching, I'll see you next time. I don't know if I'd saved before, and that actually could have been bad. Ooh, they have mods too. Alright, I gotta go.